This is going to be a what we need to know reading for the collective.
Cold and flu season always hits hard around here, so I've made dial
Greetings, if anyone is there.
before snacks, after school.
Greetings and
Dial is
blessings.
the #1 doctor recommended antibacterial hand soap brand. It eliminates
All right.
99.9% of bacteria
Slow these down
encountered
some
in
more.
household settings. These are skin healing, even concentrated. Dial's limited edition seasonal scents like frosted cranberry and
Okay. This is going to be our core deck, and this is going to be our clarifying deck. What you need to know. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. This is going to be the way your current mood or feeling. This is going to be the situation. This is going to be what you have working for you in the situation. This is going to be your obstacle and blockage, and this is going to be the best possible outcome for the situation the best possible outcome you should focus on in order to achieve the best possible outcome. So let's get started. Already pre-shuffled. Shuffle again a little bit more. To make sure there may be some type of full energy, some type of you may be needing to trust yourself, trust the journey. You may need to step out on faith. You may need to be optimistic. This may be about a new beginning. All right, let's cut these. This is your current feeling. This is the current situation. This is what you have working for you. This is the possible obstacle or blockage. This is the best possible outcome. All right. The overall energy is the Two of Cups. So this has something to do with some type of choice or connection, some type of coming together energy. Choice or connection, some type of coming together energy. First, we're going to start with this Page of Cups energy. I'm trying to turn the music down a little more. First, we're going to start with this Page of Cups energy. The Page of Cups is an energy of being creative. This is the energy of being inspired. This is also the energy of, learning. It could be an artistic skill, something of creation. This is the energy of beginning the process of learning something. With this particular Page of Cups energy, as you can see, she has a bowl or, her flower, and it's in a cup and it's lit up. That is signifying that something has been illuminated for her. Something has inspired her. Something is giving her a new passion, a new drive, a new love for something. That Page of Cups energy, that energy could really be saying to us that you may be feeling, you, my collective, if this is your story, as I always like to state, don't accept energy that's not yours. Put yourself where you belong in the story. If this is not your story, please leave it behind. Don't claim any energy that's not yours. But with this Page of Cups energy, this could be the energy of something beginning. It could be the beginning of a relationship with this Page of Cups energy. And with it being clarified, with the overall energy being this Two of Cups energy, I would definitely say that this energy could be about a romantic offer or a romantic relationship that may be showing up for you. And this could also be spiritual. This could be creative. It can, indicate, it could be about a possible new birth, with this being Page energy. Page energy is all about child and, being immature and things like that. So this could also be about being, with child, or this could be about being sensitive. This could be just about heartfelt communication when you have this energy as your energy. Now, this Ace of Wands that we have here as the situation, the current situation. This is about a new beginning. This Ace of Wands is about a creative spark. This is about you having, and this is another, this is as you can see all the flowers growing about it. This is about being fertile. So this is about having fertile ideas. This is about being able to manifest and grow things. And so maybe someone out there may be with child, maybe someone may be pregnant, or maybe someone desires that. And maybe that's what the Page of Cups energy is about. But we'll clarify and get more into it. But with these two energies, with you being in the energy of having, a new spark, a new inspiration about something emotional, and then you having the Ace of Wands as the current situation, this could be about a new beginning in something. This could be about a new beginning in love. This could be about a new beginning in family. This could be about a new beginning in creation. And the energy that you have that is currently working for you at this point in time, and we'll clarify this because this is the energy of the Four of Cups. This is the energy of being, bored or dissatisfied. This is the energy of being apathetic or maybe indifferent. Um, as you can see, she's just, looking at this floating water lily that's in a cup. And it's a very large cup, if you ask me, compared to other cups. And she's seeming to be just staring at this one particular cup. She has made this cup the object of her fixation. But there are three other cups that's behind her that she's giving absolutely no attention to. So this could be about where you are putting your focus when it comes to your new beginning and that creative spark. The energy that you have that's working for you could be about you having focus on being, just thinking about yourself, because this is the energy of self-centeredness. This is the energy of being indifferent. Maybe that indifference or that energy of you only thinking about yourself, that's the energy that Spirit is saying is working for you. So we'll figure out more about how this energy could be working for you. The possible obstacle or blockage is the Hermit. This is about going within. This is about meditation and solitude. This is about, you taking the time out and tapping into your consciousness. So this is about, you seeking enlightenment, as you can see with this figure sitting on top of these mountains. She had to travel a path, to get here. But once she got here, she got enlightenment, and as you can see, there are branches sticking out from behind her. So that means she gained some type of grounded, stability, within this travel to, going within. But this is a possible obstacle or blockage. So this may be about you going within and, you separating yourself in solitude, putting yourself in solitude during a time where it's not the most healthiest thing for you to do, or maybe you've been in there too long. And for the best possible outcome, we have the Two of Swords. This Two of Swords, this energy is usually about indecision. This is about, being at a crossroads and having to figure out which way you want to go. But the figure in this card seems to be blindfolded. But, she's not really blindfolded because she's really just holding these swords across her chest so she could just, drop the swords and remove the blindfolds from her because nothing is shackling her. I don't know if you all can see that. Nothing is shackling her around her hand. But in her mind, she's feeling like she doesn't know where to go, what decisions to make. This is the energy of having too many minds. This is the energy of being double-minded, as my mom likes to say. So we're going to get some clarifying cards for this energy. See where we get coming from this energy. Clarify this Page of Cups energy for me, please. Clarify this Page of Cups energy for me, please. Clarify this Page of Cups energy. All right. This is about, psychopath. This is abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. This is the current energy that It's saying that you are in my collective. There may be something abusive. There may be something unpredictable or conniving about the new spark that you have. There may be something that is disguised. This new spark of yours may be a disguise. It may be disguised as something that's not really healthy for you, because this psychopath energy is not healthy energy. This is the energy of being deceptive. So this energy is clarifying that you are currently, even though you may be having a creative spark, you may be learning a new skill, you may be feeling artistic, but there's something about this that is abusive. There's something about it that's conniving. There's something that about it is unpredictable. And if this is not your energy, this is the energy of someone around you, because this is the energy that you are currently in. This could be energy that you're giving out or energy that you're under, but this is energy that you are currently in. And it has something to do with a relationship, with a connection, with this Two of Cups energy. It has something to do with partnership. It has something to do with some type of mutual attraction. It has something to do with, connecting and following your heart, sharing your cups, coming together, putting your spark, you all having a shared spark, a shared love for something. So this energy of this new creative spark that you may have, this energy of you learning some type of skill, or this energy that you may be under it from someone else. Someone else may be using some creative spark. Someone else may be using their creative spark to try to inspire you in a way, and it's deception wrapped around it. Someone may be using their creativity to get you trapped up in something, because there's something abusive and unpredictable about something that's going on here. Give me something to clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands that's in the current situation position. We have two cards. We have thrills and laughter. So thrills is about continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions, and laughter is about happiness, joy, and healing. So the current situation, there may be something that's about it that's maybe a continuous cycle. This new beginning, this may be a new beginning in a cycle that you've already been through. This new beginning may be a cycle that's a bad decision. This new beginning, your creative, passionate spark, this motivation that you may have, this may be something about some addictions. You may be addicted to something, and especially with this laughter, with this joy, this happiness, and this healing attached to it. You may be getting thrills from something that you may feel like it brings you joy, it may bring you happiness and things like that, but there's something about it that is toxic. There's something about it that's a bad decision. There's something about it that's addictive, or someone in your energy may be making a bad decision. They maybe want to keep you in a continuous cycle, and maybe want you to just only focus on the happiness and the joy, and trying to heal a situation. But something about this situation, as I said, is a bad decision or a continuous cycle that you may have already been going through. And that may be the energy of why this is the, like I said, this is the energy of what you have that's working with you that you may not be aware of. And I said, this is the energy of being indifferent. This is the energy of being self-centered. This is the energy of only wanting to focus on one thing and one thing only, and forget everything else that's behind you. And that energy may be assisting you. Let's see, let's get some clarified. We got to clarify for this energy. Clarify for the Four of Cups. Clarify for the Four of Cups. Clarify energy for the Four of Cups, please. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we have two-faced and wishful thinking. Two-faced is about double life, cheater, backstabber. Wishful thinking is about second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. Okay, this energy of you feeling indifferent, this energy of you being, being, self-centered, only, considering and thinking about yourself. This energy of boredom, of being dissatisfied, is being caused by someone living a double life, or you have lived a double life, or someone was a cheater or a backstabber, and someone had some wishful thinking that you are feeling indifferent about. You're not, you don't feel like you really want to accept this wishful thinking, this deja vu, this nostalgia. This is clarifying, this continuous cycles and these bad patterns and these addictions, because someone may be in wishful thinking, wanting to continue this, wanting to continue this energy of psychopath and two-faced energy. This may be wishful thinking. Someone may be asking for a second chance to continue this. And that is the energy that has you dissatisfied. That's the energy that's working for you that you are not aware of. That energy of you being dissatisfied, that energy of you wanting to pull back, that energy of you not wanting to focus on the happiness, the good times, that healing energy that they're trying to, give to you. That energy is working for you. You being in your indifference, you only focusing on yourself. You allowing, these secrets, like as you can see, the moon in the background, it's not a full moon, so it's not fully illuminated. You allowing, what's not fully illuminated, or you allowing what has been illuminated to dissipate. You are allowing that to be clarity. You may not know everything with this, moon. You may not know everything, but you may know enough about this two-face, this wishful thinking. You may know enough about it to draw yourself back and to put your focus on something else. The possible obstacle or blockage is this Hermit card. This Hermit energy. Let me clarify this Hermit energy. Clarify this Hermit energy. Okay. Stop and smell the roses wanted to pop out, but it didn't. But we'll make note of that. We have boundaries. Okay. This is the possible obstacle or blockage. This is disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. So someone may be going into solitude, and that's the possible obstacle or blockage, or someone may need to go into solitude and create boundaries because there may have been disrespectful energy. There may be a situation where this should be enough. Enough should be enough. This may be an energy of where you need to defend yourself. And with this being the possible obstacle or blockage, I'm getting the energy that spirit is saying that someone needs, this is the energy that someone needs to bring into themselves, because not incorporating the image of the hermit, tapping into your consciousness, seeking higher knowledge, the energy of going within, seeking your, listening to your higher self. This energy of meditation, because Hermit energy is also about meditation. So this energy of meditation, this energy of you maybe refraining from meditation or meditating or going within or, creating that solitude or those boundaries, that may be the possible obstacle or blockage. Meditation or meditating or going within or, creating that solitude or those boundaries, that may be the possible obstacle or blockage that spirit is highlighting for you to pay attention to. Because holding on to, this situation here with this psychopath and thrills and two-faced energy, holding on to this situation is creating indecision. It's got you to a place of indecision. And this is the energy for the best possible outcome that spirit wants you to focus on. Spirit wants you to focus on this indecision. This feeling like you're bound and trapped. This feeling like you don't know which road to take. Spirit wants you to focus on this energy. Give me a clarifying card for this Two of Swords energy. Clarifying card for this Two of Swords energy. We're talking about the moonlight. All right. We have nightlight, striptease, gamble, and Vegas. Yes. Okay. This indecision is about some type of joy, some type of fun, some type of energy of being tempted. Because striptease, gambling, and Vegas, that's the energy of temptation. Some type of energy of, of just, letting it all go. No responsibilities, letting your hair down. Some type of energy like that is creating this indecision. Spirit wants you to look at this energy of these behaviors of you being a gambler, of you being, tempted by, sexual things, of you being tempted by, taking a chance. on things. Spirit wants you to look at this energy because this energy is created in decision for you. This energy is keeping you stuck and stagnant in situations when it comes to, your partnerships. When it comes to the things that you love, when it comes to, your connecting and, sharing your cup with other. And there's this moon in the back of this car. So there's still something that, what I'm saying, that is hidden. There's still something that is not, fully illuminated because the moon energy is all about, secrets. The moon energy is all about the subconscious and dreams. And so this may be you dreaming, of having this type of energy in your life, a very good mutual connection. And maybe this energy is not aligning with that. And that's why this is your overall energy and this is what's on your mind. Because if this is the energy that anybody is under, I can understand why did you have a desire for this. Where you have a desire for true connectivity. For true, partnership. Whether that's, in love, romance, business, or whatever the situation may be. But there's someone in your energy, whether this is your energy that you may need to, get a handle on so you can have this Two of Cups energy, or whether this energy is energy outside of yourself and someone else is, walking in this energy. This is energy that is not serving the relationship that you may be trying to have. And earlier in the reading, and I left it up there, and I'm glad that I did. Earlier in the live, I did the oracle reading with the African Goddess Oracle deck. And the card that we pulled out of there was, the number 1, Seasons. And this energy, I feel like, this card goes along with this energy. Something may has run its season. Something may has, has ran its course. Something maybe, needs to be released. You may be stepping into a new season. As that card says, you're stepping into a new season that's very old. And maybe you are re-stepping into this season because there may be lessons that's still there for you to learn. I'm not going to judge, if you are still in these types of seasons and you're willing to give this type of season a second chance. If you're willing to do that, then that's just, you affirming that there are more things that you need to learn in this season. And it's okay. Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to be mentored. Allow yourself to the space to learn things. Because in order to truly and authentically have this energy in your life, you're going to need to release some toxic patterns, or the people that you may be dealing with may need to release some toxic patterns. I mean, you don't have to take my advice or, anything like that. I'm just telling you, just based off what I'm seeing here in the cards, what I think, is being highlighted in terms of what direction, you're being asked to take. If this, reading is yours. But as I said in the beginning, don't accept any reading or any information that's not yours. You leave it right here. But this reading is for someone who may be thinking of trying again or taking another chance on a new beginning in a relationship. This is what this is saying to me. This creative spark here, with these, wanting to follow one's emotions with that Page of Cups energy, and this Ace of Wands energy, all being about a new passion, a new spark, a new creativity. This is the energy of new beginning. And we had the Fool earlier when I was shuffling. With the Fool, I saw the Fool when I was shuffling. So there is a bunch of new beginning energy. There is a bunch of energy of trying again and starting again, with little, or with whatever you may have. There's a lot of energy of that. But like I said, there's something about this energy in the center of all of this energy. There's something about this energy that has you feeling indifferent. There's something about this energy that makes you want to focus on something. There's something about this energy that makes you want to turn your back on something that you already had, something you already developed with those 3 of Cups back there. So something about this energy is not 100% fulfilling. So work needs to be done here. Work has to be done on this energy in order to have this Two of Cups energy. And someone needs to go within. Someone needs to seek higher consciousness Someone needs to search themselves for the answers, not outside of themselves. Someone needs to search themselves for the answers, and there needs to be boundaries put up. And these boundaries aren't for the other person necessarily. These boundaries may be needed for you. You may be needing to put these boundaries up to protect yourself from this type of energy. Because you may be susceptible into, you know what I'm saying, trying again with this type of energy. You might think that you have something that you can do. You may think there's something that you can create to change this energy. And I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying it's going to take hard work. Because there's a lot of emotional things here that need to be dealt with. There are some cycles that need to be closed. There is some type of cheating and double life and backstabbing that needs to come to an end. Someone's not being their true self. We have two energies of that. Someone needs to go within. Someone needs to, you know what I'm saying, hermit for a minute and create boundaries. Or maybe someone, you know, is not open and they have been creating boundaries, which is creating indecisions for them. Maybe they haven't been open to going within. And them not being open to going within is creating indecisions for them. Either way it goes, my butterflies, there's energy here that needs to be worked through, that cannot be looked over. If you're planning on having a good and balanced relationship, a relationship with equal give and take, a relationship that shares a mutual love and understanding and respect for each other. There is energy laying here that has to be worked through without a doubt. Behind it is the Ace of Pentacles. This is about some type of financial reward. This is about, you know, receiving, you know, some type of clarity about your life, because this, you know, Pentacles are about a stable energy. So this could be about your life, yourself. This could be you reaching a goal. This Two of Cups may be your goal that you're focusing on reaching. This is how you plan to reap your financial rewards, your legacy energy is with this Ace of Pentacles. There's clarity here. You seeing something as financially stable or emotionally stable or physically stable, it's making you want to connect. Or the energy of desiring this has connecting a good, strong, stable partnership. It has it on your mind. And you are ready to choose it, my butterflies. And if you ask me, that's a beautiful thing. Look at that. Ready to go into hot pursuit behind it. Hot pursuit for this balanced and loving love. This love that's illuminated. This love that has no more secrets. This love where you both can be in your emotions. This love where you feel satisfied in the sharing. This love that has all the potential to grow things. You want to be in high pursuit after that. You want to go for that. Full force. And I think that's beautiful. See there? See there? I can't make it up. That Empress energy. That energy, that love that's fruitful. that's transformative. See those butterflies? Fruitful and transformative. That love that's balanced and nurturing. That love that's fulfilling. That love that's abundant. That love that reminds you that life is in full bloom. Look at that. It's time to take a break. It's time to rest. It's time to retreat. It's time to recover. Because something, as I stated earlier in the morning metamorphosis message, you just walked away from the three of swords. So there was some type of heartbreak. There was some type of betrayal. So now you're in meditation. The hermit energy. That's what you need. You need meditation. You need rest. You need retreat from this energy that's down here. And become self-sufficient. Here we go. Here we go. To indulge in self. To make those wishes for self. The Nine of Cups energy, the energy of wishes. It's the energy of self. That's what you're being asked to focus on in this retreat energy. I want to get us an angel wisdom message to go along with this message, because I'm going to wrap it up and we're going to get some things started. As I said, I have to, well, I don't have to, but I love to watch me some wrestling, so I'm going to do that. It's Friday. We're going to get an angel wisdom message to go along with this reading, something from the angels to help us to be able to navigate through this energy. What do the angels say that we should focus on? Hold close to our chest as we move through energies that may be tough as this. This angel is the angel of surrender. You can't make it up. Retreat, surrender, go within, yes. Regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels want you to know you need not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need. No matter the outcome, no matter the outcome of the uncertain situation, you are taken care of. So this all lines up. It all, comes together quite nicely. Spirit affirmed the message again and again. It's time to set boundaries. It's time to retreat. It's time to focus on the fact that this energy does not make you feel good. That this energy is not desirable for you, even though you may have built things, even though you may have shared things together. It's time for you to focus on you, on your cup. It's time for you to refill your cup. You can't keep filling those cups because those cups are not bringing you the emotional fulfillment that you truly, truly desire. I hope these messages have been helpful for someone today on my first, live here. If not, maybe next time, it'll be your story. But it's always an honor and a pleasure to do this, because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, loved, and safe rest of your day.